Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little get ready with me. Some things that I pulled for like a full face under $5. I'm pretty sure everything is under or around $5. And everything is in this basket. I feel like I have something in my eyelashes. And a little bit of a chit chat, I guess. To start out with, I'm going to be using Pond's. This is the travel size. You can get this over in the travel stuff. I've used the crap out of this. It's been on several trips with me. As you can see, she's been used up. And this is only a couple dollars. And if you just need a little travel size moisturizer to take with you, that's really good moisturizer. As you can see, it's thick. And it doesn't take a whole lot. It is fragranced, though. I will tell you that. If you don't like a lot of fragrance, you probably won't like this one, but this is really good if you're traveling and you just need a small one to take with you, but you like a heavy-duty moisturizer, something a little bit more for the cooler months. That's a little bit more moisturizing. So there's that for primer. I'm going to take my Shop Miss H sponge. You know I love the sponge. It's $1.55. It is the Paw Paw ones, so 55 cents of every sponge goes to an animal shelter-ish, some kind of animal charity. I can't remember. Shame on me, Shannon. And that is just the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. It's one of my favorites for drugstore. You guys know I love e.l.f. It is so affordable. And they have really stepped up their game with a lot of products. So I'm just using my sponge to really kind of pat that out. I think that is the bigger one. It might be over $5. If you can catch those 50% off sale, guys, I always watch for those e.l.f. 50% sales. But the smaller one is cheaper. I think it's like $3, I think. And that one's $6 or something. But I never buy them full price. I always get the 50% off sales. I always do your 50% off sale with e.l.f. Okay, so there is the primer on. I'm going to put stuff back as I go so I don't have as much as a mess. Because I tried to clean my vanity up a little bit. This is one I've not used in a while, so I'm going to give it a good shake. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I used to use this all the time. It's another one that's got kind of a smell. It smells like paint. A lot of people say it smells like paint. Yes, it does kind of smell like paint. But it's just, there's no fragrance in it. So, you know, it smells like paint. I just got some on my thumb, so I'm just going to wipe that around my fingers so it doesn't get all over my shirt. So, again, bouncy to bounce. So, my news, guys. I lost my kitty tiger. Now, if you've been with me a long time, especially on Facebook, you'll know he was my boy. He was 16 and a half years old, and he just started going downhill. I know I talked about it in some other videos. I know that one video he was sitting back here, and I told you guys he may not be in my next video. And so he's no longer with me. We talked to our vet and decided it was just best to not let him linger and just keep going downhill. And I wanted him to have us with him and just go peacefully and not be in any pain or anything. So there's that. I don't have my boy no more. We still have Sammy Sam. He's the little boy, which now he's gotten to be the big boy because Tiger Boy had lost so much weight. Guys, he had lost 10 pounds in like a month and something. This is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. Again, I'm pretty sure this is right around $5-ish. Again, watch those sales. Always use your coupons. Always watch those sales. Get those better deals. But look how easy that just blends out. And yep, so my boy has gone over the Rainbow Bridge. I love this time of year, and I hate this time of year now. Absolutely love-hate relationship with this time of year. Because it seems like I lose things that I love in this half of the year. I lost my dad the end of October, which technically it was after midnight, so it was November the 1st. I lost my mom in December. Now I've lost my tiger boy in October. So, yes, love-hate relationship with this half of the year. I'm going to grab a big old fluffy brush. These are the Wet n Wild holiday brushes. I got this set, was it 2 years ago, I think? Walgreens did a sale. They were $15, guys. $15 for this whole set of brushes. There is a video unboxing on that. So I said, watch those sales. This is the Shop Miss A. And guys, Shop Miss A has a lot of good stuff too for like $1 and up. So this is the Soft Light. I need to go and order another one of these, because I think this is my last one. I don't know if I have a backup down there or not, but I need another one because this is one of my absolute favorite powders. And we're just going to set everything. I'm just picking a little up, tapping off into the lid. But you guys know, like, this is what got me through my mom, was YouTube. Doing YouTube, chatting with you guys, chatting with friends. If I didn't have this outlet, I would have probably went crazy. I know I would have went crazy. Having this, just being able to, you know, chat with you guys, sit here, do makeup, and let those emotions out, made a big difference in my grieving cycles or grieving. It's just, it made a big difference, and I thank you guys for that. Okay. I also have this e.l.f. Compact. This is the Flawless, or the finishing powder in light medium. You could also use something like this. This one has a little bit more coverage, and it is a little darker. So, just going to put some around. Nothing major. And you guys know what I'm going to bronze with. This is a freaking $1, guys. It's a freaking $1. I already have my backup waiting over here. This is, and I'm going to tap into both. I'm going to mix them together because the other one is a little bit darker. I depotted it because I hated the cheap packaging. I like this packaging, and if I can get this pan out of here without messing up this, I'm going to just swap them out and keep this packaging. This shade is beige. The other shade I have is tan, so it is a little bit darker. I wanted to try the tan just to see how it did, and I do like it too. I like them mixed together, and I did crack it getting it out of its old packaging. These are the two. That's the difference in the shades. This one is beige, this one is tan. $1 Dollar Tree, and they're fantastic. LA Colors. Just saying. Beauty on a budget. Beauty on a budget. I'm going to go ahead and blush up. Again, this is Shop Miss A. These are the Looming Radiant brushes from the AOA Studio. I have a couple of these. This one is in the shade Ravish. Oh my gosh. These are baked. Look at that. So you guys know when I do a blush that's really pigmented, I tap some on the back of my hand, and then I go up to the cheek. Start on the apple of the cheek, and then I'll work back. And that's still like really pigmented, and I tapped my hand off. These do have a little bit of a glow. So if you don't like a glowy blush, you can see that right there. You can see the glow. I'm just kind of cleaning my brush off in my switch. Again, if you need a switch, I got mine and it's time to get a new one. I believe it's on Wish. That's where I got mine, and it was a couple dollars. Yes, it takes a little while to get to you, but it is a couple dollars. All right, so there is the blush. That's a little bit more than I should have did, but I know that blush is powerful. So I'm going to take my sponge and just go over that a little bit, and it will help tone that down if you get too heavy. See that? It'll just help tone it down. You know what I'm going to for eye primer. e.l.f. eye primer. This used to be $2. Now it's $3. And you get the same thing. But I mean, why did you have to go up to $3, e.l.f.? Why? Did you put more product in the tube? I mean, you know, did you put $1 worth more product in there? Come on. Now, don't get me wrong. I love my higher end makeup. I do. But as a girl on a budget, and I'm always on a budget, I like my affordable stuff too. So I'm just taking that e.l.f. face powder and tapping just over the top of that, just to give my shadow a little something to slide over. And I know I got like sprigs flying everywhere. I pulled out this little NYX palette. Now this came in a set. I got it at Ross, but NYX eyeshadows are very affordable. I don't remember how much this one was, but you could do a Wet n Wild palette. You could do an e.l.f. palette. I have a one of their eyeshadows, and I have several of these as well. This is a single eyeshadow, again, $1. So I'm going to use these two together because this one only has one shimmer. I like a lot of shimmer to do an eye look. And this one does not have a name. It just says 5-color shadow palette. But it came in a set at Ross. So look at like Ross and TJ Maxx. Anywhere that sells like kits, Burke's Outlets. And I'm going to come into the face shade. And we'll just go back over. I'll just pat that in the crease area and kind of up. Because you can get really good deals when they do those kits. I mean, you can get like an eyeshadow, a lippy, maybe a gloss, a mascara, maybe a brush, all for one set price. Okay, and this is just that big fluffy BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm just gonna work my way across. I really am. That's why I love this little palette. Taking that big fluffy brush. So our house has been really quiet the last couple days. Today is Sunday. We said goodbye to him Friday. So it's just been really quiet. Sam has looked for him a couple times and called out for him meowing. And it's just been really quiet, guys. It's just sad. It's been really quiet and sad. My hubby's took it really hard because that was his baby. It's my baby too, but he was born on my hubby's birthday, and they just have always been best buddies. Tiger was an absolute lap cat. He had to be on you, against you, laying on you, just always with you. Sam is not like that. Sam is kind of antisocial. He'll come when he wants to come. He's a typical cat. He will get on you when he's ready to get on you, and not any other time. If he doesn't want to be messed with, he doesn't want to be messed with. Whereas Tiger Boy, all you had to do was say, "Come here, Tiger Boy," and he was there. He was like, "Yes, Mama. I want love. Give me love." This is, my Morphe 433. Absolutely love this brush. Just working a little bit more definition in there. Guys, I thought about trying that halo eye again. Practicing that. My eye shape is just not made out for it, but maybe I just need to practice more. What do you think? What is your favorite eye shadow technique? Tell me down below. Or what, like, the cat owl style, kind of more like what I do, where it's deeper out of the corner. That halo or spotlight eye, I forget what it's called, where it's just really bright in the center. Cut crease, which I can't really do with my eye shape. I mean, I can, but it's not as pretty as some people. You know, the people that doesn't have hooded eyes, they can really rock that technique. And I want to come in with my little Luxie brush to this darkest shade and just stamp this in the corner and fluff it. So what is your favorite technique? What do you love to do on your eyes? And what kind of eye shape do you have? This is a really nice chocolatey brown. And I know you guys are saying Shannon's doing more browns, but guys, we're getting ready to brighten it up. I swear we're getting ready to brighten it up. I'm going to go ahead and sweep a little bit of that down while I have it on that brush. And I have this shade. I'm just pulling my drawer open because I have other shades. I have a dark chocolatey brown. This one is called Cubano, I guess is how you say it. And then this one is Creamsicle. Creamsicle might be prettier. What do you think? Oh, we'll do them both. We're gonna do them both. If I can get it open. I can't get it open. There we go. So this one is Mars, and it is a really pretty. See that? Pink. What do I have? I can wet my brush. Everything over here. We're going to put this on dry. Let's wet it. Where's my... This is not under $5. I'm sorry. I don't have an e.l.f. setting spray or anything. This is MAC Fix Plus. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't plan on wetting this when I first got it out, but I'm going to wet it. And not much difference. It's very pretty dry, so there's not that much difference to me. Okay, so that was Mars, and now I'm going to take the Creamsicle shade and let's pick up some of that. I'll swatch it on a different finger. There's that one. That's the Creamsicle, much lighter. And you probably can't even hardly see the difference over there, but I can see a little bit. It's a little bit of a gradient, and I'm going to pull it on out to the corner. Now I've got shadow all over my hands. For eyeliner, I grabbed a Rimmel, and this is the Exaggerate Waterproof. Ooh, it's waterproof. You know that's going to be hard for me to get off later. I'm going to just do a little smudgy smudge. Not much. Across that lower bottom line, and you can just barely see it. Just, I mean, I'm talking just very small. So let me warm it up to my skin just a little, because this hasn't been used in a while, and you know how they kind of get dried up if they've not been used. Okay, so just very, very lightly. It's very dark. I mean, that's it. It's just, I'm going to take my blendy brush here. Just going to come back. Really blend this outer edge. See that? Just really blending and diffusing. I'll come back with my itty bitty brush. Go back into that chocolate brown just a little. I went over it with the cupcake and the, no, Mars, my bad, Mars. Okay. Seems like it needs something though, right? It needs something. Needs glitter, that's what it needs. Again, e.l.f. eye curlers. I think these are e.l.f. I'm pretty sure they're e.l.f. All right. For mascara, what did I get for mascara? This is a Wet n Wild Mega Link. This is like $4 and some change. Again, go when they have a sale at your Walgreens, because usually you can get coupon or they're buy one get one half off, which is basically 25% off each item, and like bonus bucks at CVS. If you buy so much of something, you get $5 off another purchase. And this has that teeny tiny little brush. And I don't poke myself in the eye so much with it. I'm going to look over here to do the lower lashes just so I don't poke myself in the eye. So I really don't want to poke myself in the eye, which I have a habit of doing. I needed to put some liner on that lower lash line. We'll let that dry for a minute and we'll do a little liner underneath. For our brows, I grabbed out, and I've not used this one. I've been using the other e.l.f., the brow tint. This is the Wow Brow. Look how little. I thought it was going to be bigger when I ordered it. This is the Wow Brow, and it is in the shade, I'm pretty sure it's in taupe. Yes, I get everything in taupe. I was scared this was going to be too light, but it works. It still works. It actually kind of lightens them up a little bit. And I do have a few white eyebrow hairs that have come in. So, I mean, it's like, what color do you pick when half your brows are dark, dark brown, almost black, and a couple of them's white? What do you pick? I didn't pick a highlighter out. Let me grab one, if I can find one really fast. I can't believe I didn't grab a highlighter. What are you? Ooh, it's an e.l.f. So we'll just grab it. It is in the shade Pink Diamonds. Does that really go with what I have on? It's gonna. Let me see. I think I have one that's apricot that would look better. Oh, that's Laura Geller. Children. That's Laura Geller. Oh, here's one. This is a Physicians Formula, but it's a baby one that came in the $10 Walmart kits, and there's like 5 things in a kit, so if you divide that out, this is like $2 or something. I'm just going to mix them all together. That'll work. And like I said, the blush already has a little bit of glowiness to it, so there is a highlight, and you know I have to drop one in the floor. For lips, I did this combination the other day, and I absolutely loved it. These are the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit Metallics, and I did this combination the other day. And this is the shade I Don't Desert You, and on top I put Satin Sheets, which is the lighter shade. Loved this combination. So today, I have not used this one yet. It is still sealed. I'm going to unseal it. This is the shade Right on My Copper. So I've not used this one yet. Let's use this one. If I can get the plastic off. All right, I'm going to grab that black liner, and I'm actually going to go in the waterline. Let's see what it does. Not bad, not the best. Definitely had better black in the waterline. I'm going to give this a shake. Kitty shake, shake. We'll put my MAC back. Right on My Copper. Let's swatch this one and see. Now these were right there. How much were these? They're not a lot, couple bucks. These three were clearance, and I got them for like $1.69 or $2.69. It wasn't much. So check your Walgreens. I got them at Walgreens. That's pretty. It reminds me a lot of the Laura Lee shade. It just goes on so smooth. It's really good. It reminds me a lot of this shade. I think this is a little bit darker maybe. Guys, I think I might have just found a dupe. This one is a little bit darker than the Wet n Wild, the Laura Lee. But they're very close. Very close. And I have a little mini Milani. This is Make It Dewy. Again, this came in a set. I can't remember. It's another Walmart set, probably with the, like one of the ones I got the little highlight with. And this one, the sprayer is jacked up, guys. So you have to kind of get it going and then just shoot it across your face, because it's like one stream and you just shoot it across your face. It's almost done though, so I'm trying to use that little booger up. So the Wet n Wild is drying on the lips, and I really like this, but I want to jazz it up just a little bit more with something. It needs something, right? So I'm gonna grab, and these are a little over $5, but again, Ulta, use a coupon. These are the Warrior Glitter Shadows. This is the shade Blade. I've used this before in videos. I love these. I want to say they're like $6. Yes, that's what it needed. That is exactly what it needed. Tracy is talking to me. Tracy and I did a collab where we send each other mystery boxes that we made for each other just by what we know about each other, chatting online, each other's videos, and we made mystery boxes for each other. So I'll leave that linked down below. I'll leave my video and her video if you want to go check those out, because they're hilarious. We didn't know what each other was getting. We kind of knew a few things, but nothing else. And they're hilarious, guys. They're hilarious because we are completely unaware. We're opening up our boxes. Stuff is wrapped up. We're unwrapping them like Christmas. And it was just a really fun video to do and a really fun collaboration. So I will leave both of those videos down below. Please go check those out. And this is just a really pretty, simple look for going into autumn. You could change this up however you wanted to, but man, look at that glow on the cheeks. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching. Be sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Thumbs up, give me a comment, and I will catch you guys later.